Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Clone Wars, you guys. And just when I thought this story could not get any crazier, last episode happened, guys, and I cannot wait to see what is going to happen next. So if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. And if you are joining me on YouTube today, I would love it if you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel. So, alright guys, last time they took like an already really cool, fun, heavy story topic and just really just took it, to a whole new level, I think. So we got evil Ahsoka in the last episode, which was really, really just like, I hated it and loved it at the same time. I absolutely love the way that they did it. The voice actress, oh my lord, she killed it. And I loved seeing that conflict between Anakin and Ahsoka. And I said this a little bit in my last reaction, especially considering the conflict we know is coming later. And I honestly don't know. I'm going to go ahead and guess they probably are going to have her face Vader at some point. But I don't know that for sure. So, you know, it's kind of interesting to be like, first but not last fight. Very interesting. But we got a lot of interesting stuff with the like the father and the son and daughter too, and I'm still kind of trying to figure out what exactly their role is. At first I thought like they are the Force. These are like embodiments of the Force. Now I'm like, are they just really strong with the Force, but then they also keep the balance, and now the balance is broken? So I don't know, maybe it's one of those things we're never supposed to know, like, the exact details on. That is possible. But basically, son's about to kill the dad. The sister gets in the way. He's like, oh, heck no. That just happened. And flies away. And the daughter, and Ahsoka actually dies. Like, Ahsoka was actually, like, he actually did kill her, which is insane. But I thought it was really just wonderful and sweet, and also has some implications, which again I talked about in my last reaction a little bit, that the daughter would give like some of her last life essence to bring Ahsoka back. I don't know what's going to happen now. It sounds like this is the cataclysmic event that like kind of tips the scales for like the dark side. So, you know, if you want to take that quite literally, that like this is kind of the thing that pushed everything over the edge, and that's why everything goes to heck and everything happens the way it does, or, you know, perhaps it's not meant to be taken quite that literally. I took it literally. The dad was like, yeah, so you're going to notice a lot more war, a lot more dark side. Have fun with that. And it's funny because in the one before the last one, I had been saying, I wonder if Anakin was supposed to take over as the father to keep the balance. And that's, you know, he abandoned that role, and that's why everything happened. Well, this definitely would go to show that, like, him not taking that role, probably because maybe the son wouldn't have gotten so out of control. But also, like, this particular instance does seem like it is directly correlated to everything that happens later on. So yeah, it got real messed up, guys. It got real messed up. Really loving just the style and the tone. Obviously, like, the actions of the son were pretty crazy, but I did really love, everything just about his style and the voice acting and everything. I think has been just absolutely fantastic. So just the tonal shift, I feel like, was taken in this arc. You know, we've gone from a very, like, pretty realistic style of storytelling to just a very, like, fantasy, surreal. I don't know how else to put it. Almost like maybe like a fairy tale style of storytelling. And it's just really fun. It's really, really cool and really interesting. And so I'm guessing that's not the end of the arc. Because I feel like people have been telling me that, like, okay, the arcs do get longer here. They're going to be more serialized. So I would have a hard time believing that we're going to put the lid on that one after 2 eps. But I honestly don't know, like, where they're going to take it from here. So what do you say? We go ahead and find out. Let's get started on the next episode of Clone Wars. Let's go.
Now you are gone.
Aww.
And all is lost.
Wow.
Sleep my actions that have unleashed great danger on the universe. I
So...
must kill him. But he's too
Okay.
powerful for you alone. Just as I imagined.
Ah!
Master,
Qui-Gon!
you believe you are the chosen one?
How can I know?
I can tell you what I believe. I believe you will bring balance to the Force. That you will face your demons and save the universe.
In this
Oh,
creature of the dark side, do I
Qui-Gon.
leave or do I stay and kill him?
Neither.
Neither.
Look
What?
deeper. You will find another way.
I don't understand.
Not far from here, there is a place which is strong on the dark side of the Force. You must go there.
What?
And destroy the sun.
Remember your training, Anakin. Trust your instincts.
Okay.
Master!
Oh, love you, Qui-Gon. Miss you, Qui-Gon. Mwah.
The Force will be his guide now.
I don't like this.
I
What
don't
have you
either.
done?
I've done nothing. I am merely letting the will of the Force take shape.
What
Has he gone?
are you doing? Oh, he's
The dark
gone
side.
to the dark side to figure stuff out. So was that even, I mean, was that Qui-Gon telling him to go there? I'm guessing it was. This looks familiar to a certain place where certain stuff goes down.
You murdered your sister.
Yeah,
The Force is out of balance.
the Force is
I have
out
to
of
stop
balance.
Must you?
Don't tell me, like, if you kill him, you'll become the
Anakin's
new
got to confront your son,
dark
hasn't he?
side Force
Deep within
person.
This planet, this one, I promise.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I can show you the future.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Know what you will become.
Oh. So he's trying to help him? No, he's just trying to mess him up. He's trying to mess him up. Oh no, is he actually gonna die if he actually legit sees Darth Vader?
I will not look.
Are these events from Revenge of the Sith? Oh!
You were my brother, Anakin.
Oh!
I hate you.
Oh my god. It was. It's all stuff from... Oh! There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, honey. Honey. Oh, it's such a shame he couldn't... It's such a shame he could not stop it before it started. Even having seen it briefly. I guess he doesn't remember it much later on, though.
It doesn't have to be that way. The choice
What are you
is still yours to make.
saying?
How?
The future,
Oh, no.
by its nature, can be changed. Join me. And
Oh,
together we will
God.
destroy this emperor you see in your visions. Then we shall end war, corruption, and suffering throughout the galaxy.
That sounds exactly what...
Peace. Of course.
Oh, dear God, Anakin. How many times are you gonna fall for this, sweetie pie? Oh, no, Anakin, no. Yeah, I know he's not gonna do it, because I know what happens. But that's crazy. That was, like, actual sound bites with, like, the animated versions over it. Was that, this voice actor doing Anakin's voice saying, I hate you? Or was it actually Hayden? Oh man, just and that's exactly what Palpatine uses too. Is like, hey, we're gonna like get rid of all the bad stuff. Oh dear God, no. Dear God,
There's
no.
been a change of plan.
No. Yeah,
You
really?
will not understand what I have to do to end the Clone War. You will try to stop me.
No. Oh no. So much foreshadowing here. I love it and hate it all at the same time.
I'm sorry. I have seen that it is the Jedi who will stand in the way of peace.
That is, guys, this is line for line. Oh, you know what? Get off my screen. Get off my screen. I felt for a while that I would be even more heartbroken rewatching Revenge of the Sith, but watching it happen with the animated iterations is so much worse.
We have to prevent Anakin and the son from leaving.
Yes, Master.
Uh-oh! Too late, too late, too late, too late. Oh, poop. Look at this. This is some foreshadowing, guys. Oh, she's just up there like Spider-Man. Oh my God. Oh, sweetie. Oh, she got some.
What have you done?
No, this is all really gonna happen, guys. It's all really gonna happen and my heart can't take it. Oh God, Obi-Wan. Oh, I know he's gonna be alright, but I'm still tense.
Nice job.
What took you so long?
I did as you said. The shuttle's going nowhere without that.
Good.
You're
That gives
welcome.
us some time to rescue Anakin.
If I know my old master, he too will try to stop us. Together with your father, they could be a formidable opponent.
Turn the tide in our
It's
favor.
too much.
Stay here.
It's too much. It's too much for me. Because I know it's going to happen. But seeing it happen with my Clone Wars Anakin is too much for me. It's too much.
But I will cause so much pain.
If there is to be balance, what you have seen must be forgotten.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Clearly that was leading him down a dark path, but he goes down the dark path anyway. I thought maybe some awareness would help, but he just... Anakin, how many times do you, like, have to just... Oh my God, honey. Uh-oh. Is he going back for that blade? He's going back for that blade.
I truly loved.
Oh, that's sad. That's messed up. It's messed up. That's why he felt bad about killing the sister, but not the dad. Oh, boy. Well, great. Now he's got the sword, so that's great.
Do not leave, my son.
You have no power to keep me, old man.
I wouldn't test him.
Stand by. Restrain yourself and stay.
I cannot.
And then it shall be. I love you, my son.
Do you?
Oh, see, oh boy. It's not gonna be that easy. It's not gonna be that easy. So they're gonna kill him, so then what's gonna happen?
I held hope that you could resist the dark side.
No.
But I see now. There is no going back.
Oh, he's gonna kill himself? What?
Done.
What?
To be this way. This, my child.
What?
This way. I take your power.
They don't have any power without him.
I always knew there was God in you.
Oh, wow. Now what? And now we kill him. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, now all of them are dead. So I don't know what the...
Betrayed me, Father.
So now all of it. Yeah, because like what would happen if he was just... Of course, he would be powerless, so...
Or die.
Oh, boy.
Broken. But knowing the role you will play.
And what is that?
What?
Oh,
chosen one.
He
You
knew
have
that.
brought balance to this world. Stay on this path, and you will do it again for the galaxy. But beware your heart.
So he was on the exact right path, except not being able to get past like the grief of death and everything, just like his own selfish want for like Padme to live and everything just undid him. So okay, so now we have the answer to that. Wow. Whoa. Is this whole place is it's guys, let's get out of here. Wow. You know, that whole confrontation kind of reminded me of Obi-Wan and Anakin too, between the father and the son.
Come in.
And they're just back on the ship and they're just asleep.
You off the scopes there for a moment.
Oh god.
Moment, Rex.
Wait a second.
Don't understand. You'll need to explain.
They're all just okay. So that just all happened in like a blip. Oh my god. But it didn't, because we know they have control over the laws of time. So it did take that long and it didn't all at the same time. That is absolutely friggin' insane, you guys. That was insane. I know I said that about the last 2 episodes, but all right. I knew we couldn't just leave the brother, and then when the dad killed himself, I'm like, but now what's going to happen to the brother? And so now we have our answer. All of them are gone. And are we to assume that whole place just got totaled, or what? It kind of looked like it was all collapsing, and then they were all just suddenly back on their ship, and it had been like a blip on the radar, and which makes sense because we know that they had control over time and everything, because he said, you know, the son had broken the laws of time and shown them the future, so it makes sense that either time passes differently there, or somehow time was altered, and you know, it looked like in real time, quote unquote, it was only like a few seconds or something, or a minute. But it happened. But yeah, I knew Anakin was not going to be able to remember all that. But I love that they put like the actual sound bites in there, but put like the animated visuals that we know over all of it. That was really cool. I absolutely love all that they're doing to really bring in stuff that we know from the movies in this arc, like getting Qui-Gon back and so forth. Even the place where even like the dark side filled area reminded me so much of where Obi-Wan and Anakin have their final fight. Well, not their final fight, I guess, but their final fight where he's not, I mean, he is Vader at that point. He's just not mechanical Vader. Like, he's Vader in here already, he's just not Vader out here. But that was a crazy sequence with like Vader's face just like over, oh my god. And then even his face, his eyes look like what I remember from the movie of like when he's turned to the dark side and he has become Lord Vader. You know, we know that has been like pronounced over him, and you could just see like the eyes are like all jacked up and everything. That was some really and to think that like it's like I love Anakin so much, but sometimes I just want to like shake him as well, because it's like it took 2 seconds for someone to be like, well, we gotta go do some terrible stuff to prevent some terrible stuff from happening. And he's like, wow, you are so right. Okay. And I'm like, Anakin. But it does show you exactly how, like, you know, that can just very, very easily happen. And we see how it's all set up and orchestrated in the movie. All these, you know, not even just in Revenge of the Sith, but over the whole prequels, how everything is kind of set up by you know who to to finally bring us to that moment where, like, of course, all these pieces are going to fall into place and Anakin's going to make this choice. And, but interesting that, like, even when the decision is like, well, we got to go destroy this emperor that's going to do all this bad stuff, it's like, it doesn't matter what the insert bad thing that's going to bring about bad things here is. It's like Anakin makes the same decision. He makes the same bad decision no matter what. And I just like, oh my God, my boy. I just, oh. And this is coming from the person that often thinks what would happen if Palpatine, like, a little part of me leapt with joy when I heard, like, let's go kill the Emperor. But at the same time, it's like, but he's still joining the dark side to do it. It's like, no, don't, it's, oh God. What an episode, though. What an episode, and I'm guessing that's the wrap-up to the arc. It was fantastic. Getting to see Qui-Gon again, getting to see just so much, not even foreshadowing, but some actual, like, line-for-line stuff that's gonna happen, mixed with just, like, a lot of great foreshadowing as well. I gotta say, I knew the son wasn't gonna be able to come out of that alive, but the fact that the father's dead now too, I mean, so that's just it for, you know, I was asking, I think it was last episode, like, okay, well, what's gonna happen, like, when the balance kind of turns back to the light side? Like, is the daughter gonna come back? Is there gonna be a new daughter? And it's like, no, it's a moot point now. I think the whole place is gone. All three of them are gone. And basically, it's kind of anything goes now. You know, all the stuff that I took as signs is like, oh, this is why this happens. This is, none of it matters now. And we're just left with, like, Anakin, you're all right. You're good. Just be careful. Which is kind of where we started off, I think, to begin with. Like, we know Anakin now. We like Anakin now. But we know there's some stuff that's brewing. And, like, he's got to keep an eye on it. So, and sadly, we all know how it goes. We all know how it goes, guys. No matter how much I want to see the alternate universe where the Zillo Beast eats Palpatine and everything turns out great and fine and happy, and Ahsoka gets to be the fun auntie to Luke and Leia, and everything's great. Yeah, we know how it turns out, guys. We know. But it's, guys, like, it's one thing, and I know a lot of you have said rewatch Revenge of the Sith when you're done with Clone Wars, and I do plan to. It's one thing to go from this medium to that medium. To see my Clone Wars Anakin, like, probably my favorite Anakin, in that state, no thank you. Nuh-uh, not working for me. It's not working. But wow, guys, what a great episode. So I'll wrap it up because I'm just going in circles talking about how amazing this is, and you already know because you've already seen it. And but I do hope that you enjoyed my reaction. You enjoyed watching along with me. Wow, season 3 has absolutely knocked it out of the park so far, and it's crazy to think that was episode 17. So we have, like, what I'm assuming maybe 4 episodes left. I don't know. They're usually like 22 episode seasons. So assuming that that's the case here, we are almost finished with season 3. That's crazy. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. So you guys, as always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.